Most founders think that they have a team, but if you're still telling people what to do every day, you don't really have a team. You have a to-do list with legs. When your business depends on you to assign every task and chase every update, you simply replaced your own labor with more expensive labor. And that's not leadership, that's babysitting. But we can fix that. A true team owns outcomes. They know the goals, the metrics, the deadlines, and they get it done without you having to hold their hand. And that's what scales your capacity without scaling your stress. Ask this about every role. If this person disappeared this week, would this outcome still be delivered on time and at our standards? If the answer is no, then you don't have an owner. You have an operator who still needs you. They still depend on you and they will still come to you. And here's the process. You document the outcome clearly, SOPs, checklists, Loom videos, instructional videos. Then secondly, you want to give them the tools and the authority to get it done. What I do is I let people spend up to $500 without asking me, as long as it's for a tool that supports the outcome that we've already established. And if it's anything above that, we'll talk about it, but that eliminates a lot of the back and forth. And then third, you want to set a rhythm for reporting on results, not just activity. So every time you get on a call, this could be once a week, a couple times a week, could be a quarterly call. It really depends on the rhythm of your team and the operational structure that you maintain. But you want to discuss the results, not this is what I did and I'm still stuck here. If the end result isn't completed, then we can go backwards and analyze what's the problem so we can adjust our SOPs and provide the proper support so that this doesn't happen again. But that's why you need a rhythm for reporting so that you're able to hold the people, the owners of the outcome, accountable. So we use SOPs, automation tools, and AI so that team members have clarity and remove the George, I got a quick question type interruptions, because we know those quick questions turn into 10, 20, 30-minute strategy sessions or training sessions that could have just happened one time, and they can always reference that one training. So the TechStack Turnaround is my go-to for reducing wasted tools and giving your team better results. And I'll talk more about that in a second. But investors and buyers will also pay more for businesses with documented processes and automation and true outcome owners, meaning the people on your team own those outcomes. I'm not talking about outcome owners, you being it, but the team itself handling all that. So if you want to sell one day or just have freedom now, this is a non-negotiable. You need to remove yourself from being the bottleneck, the most important person in your business. You should not be the most important person in your business as far as how it runs. Only on the vision that you cast, that's where your level of importance should be. Once I implemented this, my life just got amazing. I went from being the chief problem solver to having time with my family, new ventures like my 7-figure land flipping business that I just started a few months ago, implementing these same strategies, and I only work about an hour a day in that business, if that, and even optimizing my other company's expenses with my TechStack Turnaround strategies. And this is stuff you can do as well. Do you want to build an ownership culture fast? Start with the book. It's free, just cover shipping, buybacktimeformula.com/YT book. And you want my help implementing it, join the sprint. That's buybacktimeformula.com/sprint. And if you want to save big plus add new marketing tools, book a TechStack Turnaround strategy session with me, buybacktimeformula.com/TST. That stands for Tech Stack Turnaround. We can save you thousands and thousands of dollars per month implementing our strategies. Not only that, we can supercharge your marketing once we scale it down. And I'm not talking about scaling down your marketing activities. I'm just talking about scaling down your expenses and simplifying your tools. We will supercharge your marketing with some of my proprietary strategies to explode your business. Let's have a strategy call on that if you're interested. But whatever you do, get started right now. Quit being the bottleneck. Let's get you to the breakthrough that you deserve. Go to buybacktimeformula.com/YT book. Start with the book, get it in your hands, print out chapter 1. You're going to get an instant digital download, print it out, wait a couple of days for your book to arrive. Once it arrives, rip it open, put it by your desk. This is going to be a book that you reference for years to come. So go ahead, do it right now, and I'll see you on the inside.